This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
And that's exactly what we're doing right now, fuckers. We're getting on with it. And this is Bad Habits Network. This is Shots from the Balcony. I am the host, Gary the Hammer. With me today is Geek Daddy St. Bacon, Michael himself.
Sup, children?
As well as the Shredneck Supreme, Mr. Lavin.
What's up?
Cheers to you too, sir.
Cracks a spotted cow.
Yeah. I love how he's just like, fuck this. I'm gonna crack a spotted cow.
Hey, at least I'm not burping.
Yeah, and blowing out the board. Yet. Keyword.
Well, you know, we got an hour.
Yeah, the night is young.
We got a whole show.
And yeah, he pushed off a business meeting for a good 30 minutes for this shit, folks. So strap in. We're going to get to see Haggard Lavin and then fucking Pro Lavin and then fucking back to Haggard Lavin.
Depends how many of those you can down in one night.
He did business meeting type shit, dude.
I'm aware.
There's a certain art that he's crafted. It's like testifying in court over the phone in a bar.
No, guys, stop playing fucking pool or I shove that cue up your ass. Yes, Your Honor. No, not you, Your Honor. You're cool.
No, I had the wherewithal to step outside and smoke. At the time I wasn't smoking.
Right. Smoke breaks are useful.
Yep. So, guys, this episode is brought to you in part by Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com. Lines upon lines of juice adorn that site. It's fantastic, guys. I can't even express how happy I am with these guys. Every time I make an order, that vape mail comes to my door. I am so fucking happy. Dare I even say, my happiness is resurrected.
No, you go fucking full Willy Wonka on that.
Oh, my God.
And the chocolate
yes, especially with that pixie dust he got, as well as the macho sauce and the Resurrection line and the Fantology line.
And I swear I see you trying to tap a vein when you ever get that diesel in.
Oh, the diesel fuel line, yes. And mad shout out to Chris Beeman. Speaking of diesel fuel, still love the Hammer Down. It's the one thing I didn't get a chance to tell him when I seen him in person. Because, damn, that shit is fire.
Well, it's not like you weren't a bit busy there.
Well, yeah. Let me just text the link to him real quick. I forgot to check the feed. Whoops.
If they can hear us, we're not paying for therapy, and you can feel free to repress these memories. But the place that he's mentioning of talking to the Mr. Beeman at was at Ideal Vapor, where they have two fantastic locations. One in Berlin, Wisconsin, fuck the police. Portatage, Wisconsin, fuck the FDA and cancer with a pine cone. Jesus Christ, folks. They have hardware and software and things that make my wares hard sometimes.
What?
Yep. It's not my show. I got to make sure you guys don't go, Michael, every 5 seconds.
Oh, fuck that. Go, Michael.
No. Maybe. Probably.
Inevitably.
Indubitably.
Inevitably, it'll happen.
So, yeah, folks, they've got pretty much everything you need for your vaping and green accessories. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a massive green section. I'm not talking about taking your car to a hybrid, folks. They've got...
Or your carbon footprint.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, your carbon footprint does go down just because you're not driving as much, except to maybe, like, Taco Bell.
Yeah, this is true.
Twinkies.
Gotta say hi to J-Mac immediately. Holy shit.
Yeah, no shit. How's it going, J-Mac?
I want to know. J-Mac, I gotta know. How was the taffy e-liquid? Mm-hmm. I gotta know. Hit me up with that one as soon as you can, Bubba.
Yeah, also available from Ideal is their very own line, Taffy e-liquids. Jesus Christ. And, yeah, folks, they carry Resurrection. They carry at least 100 different lines of e-juices. And for Christ's sakes, if they don't have it, they can get it to you because James and Jackie, the boss man and boss lady, they will fuck up your life and your wallet.
That's idealvapor.com or idealvaporllc.com.
Yep.
as well as on the Facebooks and Instagrams and all that other good social media outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome people. Now that our things are rocking and rolling.
So I'm covering our last sponsor on the next show.
What's our last sponsor? LifeVantage?
No, fuck that Gary Homry guy. I'm talking about Ken Andrews, the real badass.
Yeah, he's Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the next episode, we're definitely covering him.
Fair. Maybe covering him with a black hood while we raid his warehouse, but hey.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he's going to be bringing in a few lines come soon. I believe he's actually going to beta test us this time.
Oh, sweet Jesus, yes, I'm glad I'll be able to get off of work.
Yeah, and I got to give a good shout-out to Beeman. He actually provided me the worst thing I've ever said possibly in my life.
Remember, I've heard you during union meetings.
Oh, no, this is the remember the worst cancer joke I've ever told?
Which one?
It was on him.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I actually sat there, and him and I, it was like old times, man. 2 years ago, we hung out at Vape on the Bay 3, the last realistic, major megalomaniacal megamaniacal vape meet of the North.
We have officially found the second word he can't pronounce.
No, I can say megamaniacal. I just have to really give it some thought now, especially since I'm only on 1 cup of coffee instead of 2, fucker. No, it was
got Black Rifle in. How are you on 1 coffee?
I've been trying to ration it out.
Fair.
That's not a paid advertisement for Black Rifle. Thank you.
But they are my blood type.
Oh my God, yes. Liberty is my blood type. Today. So I digress. We were, he and I just, boom. I found out he was there. He fucking limped his ass out there. This guy is battling the ribbon of cancer himself. Great fucking human being. One hell of a fucking guy. And I told you guys, the diesel fuel, this is the guy who, is the mama papa son of it. Mm-hmm. He, that's why Hammer Down exists.
Yeah.
That's why my favorite taste buds lick his fucking taint every fucking time I see him. So he and I are
Speaking of, he got like a little something between.
A little bit. It's his pubic hair. Actually, no, he doesn't have pubic hair anymore. He's got chemo.
Oh.
So back to the worst thing I've ever said to a chemo patient.
You mean that one? You never have to worry if she shaves.
No. I looked at him and I said, Chris, you're the first person I've ever met who I actually hope the cancer wins. Just out of blue, out of random. I'm just like, fuck it. It was just like old times. This guy is the pinnacle. When it comes to him and me, this guy is the pinnacle of
old school
brotherhood rule. Mm-hmm. We will talk shit to each other's face. We will fucking do what we can to make each other cry. The moment each other's backs is turned, that's the greatest fucking guy in the world. Oh, yeah. I will never talk shit behind that guy's back. I will only talk fucking awesomeness about that guy
going
behind
back
his
to back
back.
with another guy, that's always fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We were playing ping pong shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, butt to butt.
Yep.
I think there was a couple
shirts off.
Butt to butt.
I think there was a couple docking references made, too, between him and I.
Now, do you do shirts on or shirts off?
Oh, dude, I fucking wrap that shit up in a knot.
Oh, there you go.
It's shirts on, but it's only like a mankini type deal. It's like, fabulous!
Where you do the, white collar farm girl and do the knot between the boobs?
Oh, fuck yeah, the Ellie Mae? Mm-hmm. Except I do it with a t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck a collar. But yeah, so as we're referring to that, we met at the Ideal Vapor little summer bash type deal.
Summer cloud comp.
Summer cloud comp. I am having real problems with the English this week.
I've known.
It's fucking bad.
I know. I've cooked for you.
Yes, thank you so much for that. Yeah, and the reason I've had so much unequal free time is because of you.
What did I do this time?
You helped out amazingly.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You helped. Dude, cooking is part of the fucking fundamental of this house. If there's a meal missed, there's something wrong. The kid goes hungry. The kid goes hungry. Not happening here. Mm-hmm. Somebody dies.
I know. I've heard him.
And her. She's worse.
She's growing.
Yes. I want cereal. I want eggs. I want waffles. All on one plate. What? you're a teenage boy already? What the fuck? I didn't have these kind of cravings. And, honey, is there something you need to tell Daddy or Mommy that, you need to have that talk with Mommy?
You see,
and which boy dies? That's all I got to know.
Right, no shit. Speaking of which, we've had that discussion with her possible beau across the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the two of you cannot stay in the tent by each other.
No, not happening, kiddos.
Yeah, no.
I get what it's like to have a platonic best friend who is the opposite sex. I, too, had to overcome these fucking bullshit endeavors. Because the best part about it is he's going to be in the friend zone.
Nice.
I know it already. He's going to be Captain Friend Zone for, ever.
Yay.
Yeah, I know the tricks in the trade, and I know how to fucking gear it to that, too.
Well, yeah, you're armed.
Mm-hmm.
And
heavily.
plentiful.
And plentiful in the bounty of the armaments.
Holy
Taffy was fucking amazing. All of them are fucking... Hammer Down is in my hive as we speak. Dude. Tell me what you think about the Hammer Down. I have to know, because that is absolutely my favorite shit.
It really is. I mean, seriously, he has...
It rivaled... It actually... It's the only one that hasn't been replaced by anything Prohibition's done.
Mm-hmm. Or, what was that, Mustache Ride by
Bearded Brothers? Oh, I gotta text that to them. Yeah. Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. Fuck Colin. Send it.
Oh, God. I'm gonna kill Colin.
Look, there's a standing chance one of us may be going down there, so it's like, okay, we can figure something else out. It's not terribly difficult.
This is a very true statement.
I've kidnapped people before.
Uh-huh.
It's fun.
Yeah, the problem is you've kidnapped with consent.
Consent.
As I fucking burp into the microphone. Jesus fuck.
Excuse me.
So yeah, the 20 we had the 27th happen, which was that vapor meet.
Yeah, it was you, Rose, Rob, and...
Nope. Rob was Sands.
Okay.
It was just me, Rose, and Lavin.
Nice.
Big gulp. Sorry.
So, while most of us
It was a good time.
Yeah, most of our job schedules have kind of shifted, so weekends kind of fuck us over. But that's nothing exactly new for me. Yay, chef life. Fuckers. Yeah, sports bar in a fucking state capital / college town. Not fun. Okay, it's fun because I have job security for the next 3 millennia. Depending if, Orange 45 gets reelected.
Orange, I hate to say it, dude. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Orange 45 is gonna get fucking elected. There ain't no. I'm sorry, but there ain't no nothing that's gonna say nah.
Well, it's essentially going to boil down to, once again, the age-old question of the sociopath versus the psychopath, and sociopaths win because they're popular.
Now, I know Chris is listening now. I think this is his first time in a long time listening. I'm sharing with him right now the Discord app. I'm going to do it in the Spreaker. Spreaker.
Mm-hmm. Spreaker.
Click, hey, guys, if you're listening to this shit on Spreaker, click the fucking heart icon. Hey, Crystal. And here we go with that pasting of that. Boom.
Yeah, seriously, folks, join us in Discord. Yeah. You can
copy
talk to
and paste that
24/7.
shit. Discord is the shit. You can talk to us, like Michael was saying, any time of the week. You can actually just send a message out to any of us, even like in the fan base and stuff. I've heard that we've actually hooked a couple people up out in listener land. Yep, chicka wow wow. Little docking action, maybe.
Oh, Dutch rudders are fun.
Dutch rudder.
That almost sounds like a cookie.
Yeah, it does. Or Red Robin.
Dutch rudder. No, that's what you do when you're pissed off at him and you slap it.
No, don't do that.
Oh, come on, it's fun.
I know. CBT is not my thing.
It should be.
No, it is not.
Well, it isn't because your wife is a redheaded Irish German.
And my balls are in her purse at all times.
Exactly.
Okay. That was another funny one. Beeman, in front of everyone, slapped the wife's purse, and I went down like I got hit in the balls. Across the room.
You felt a disturbance. In the
Oh,
force.
dude, it was probably one of the biggest laughs that Jim and Jackie had ever had at that lounge area with me.
Oh, you mean besides that new little keychain thingy I got her?
Oh yeah, the little dicky fidget.
Yep, the dick.
The dicket.
Yeah, that thing is so cute, and it was cheap as fuck on Amazon. And I showed it to Rose, and she's like, "I gotta have it."
Yes, I know, she's that type.
And Amazon was like, "Oh yeah, here's 10 of them." Okay. So I'm like, who the fuck else are we gonna give it to? And your beloved Mrs. She's like, "I got it."
Absolutely.
Because she's awesome like that.
This is a true statement.
Unless she's on metformin.
Or Vicodin, no.
Well, no, because then she just sleeps.
Yeah, all fucking day.
But think about it. That's 22 hours a day you're not being bitched at.
Oh, good point. You know what? I wasn't in trouble.
Exactly.
You got to, yeah, you were here yesterday. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
I was here all day.
The anger was real.
Dude, the anger was real. The fucking snaps were real. The fucking... Jesus.
Yeah, tiny humans.
I swear, I heard shit coming off of Damien, you know?
Yeah.
Just, I heard a wolf
The problem with that soundtrack is it is your wake-up call.
No, my wake-up call is wolves howling in the distance.
Nah, mine's still counting by Volbeat.
Fair. Actually, mine is also Volbeat now for my alarm.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's the new one, Last Day Under the Sun.
Oh, nice.
You hear it?
Yes, I've heard.
Good.
Yeah, no, for me, I'm just thinking about my alarm. It's usually probably under and over it by a 5-finger.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That's good times.
Well, I mean, you need 5 fingers to finger you.
Oh, fuck off.
What? You need at least 2 to hold the fucking magnifying glass.
This is true.
You know, hold that between the pinky and ring finger. And
all right, we get it.
What? Have to draw an image for the listener base. That way, you know, your missus doesn't have to.
Let's just say I'm not going to be doing the cap challenge with my dick.
You mean like that one lady in Wholesome did with her boobs?
Yeah. I'll send the video to you. Somebody sent me a video where it was Jason Statham doing it, and then some chick doing it, and then a dude doing it with his dick. It's like, whoa.
I thought the chick doing it in heels was phenomenal.
I don't give a shit about it. That's the problem.
I don't either, but just doing a fucking high kick in a roundhouse kick in heels? Fuck.
Okay, I'll admit that's a bit impressive, and I've seen it by watching old 80s B-movie horror action flicks, you know, Vampirella.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Be Still My Beating Heart, heavy metal.
Yes. Vampirella?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Katana from Mortal Kombat.
No.
That was her first lead role.
No. I'm talking...
Julie,
mine is
you're
heavy
talking...
metal.
Okay, you're talking Julie Strain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta go classic.
Yeah, sometimes. Mm-hmm. That was a good movie, though.
Very.
And, yeah, we haven't really been doing shows this last week because we've been just hanging by the fire pit with Lavin.
Yep, that's been a lot of fuckery.
Yeah, we need to make sure we can get enough Wi-Fi out there because, damn, some of the talks we had.
Right? Seriously,
Brilliant.
we need an all-weather studio.
We do.
I mean, granted...
And guys, if you want to contribute to that, you can check out patreon.com/badhabitsnetwork. Giving us $1 helps you repress those childhood memories a little bit more.
Wait.
But
maybe...
Wait.
Maybe...
You're going to skip right forward into it, aren't you?
Wait.
Are you talking about the consultation services we're talking about starting up?
Well, you know, maybe there's somebody out there that
knows what they're doing. And
maybe somebody wants to talk about something. Maybe you got a voice, a solopreneur, the marketer, the influencer, that person.
If you want your own show.
Looking to do their own show. And I'm just going to leave it there. And that's kind of like what I painted the picture for these guys. I was like, man, we started down this road 6 years ago. I was...
Over a case of PBR.
Mm-hmm. Over a case of PBR. And Hammer's like, I don't know. Like, this is going to cost... I don't know if I got that. I was like, that's it? I was like, all right, cool, don't worry about it. You know? Surfing around on couches and shit. I was like, I got money.
Being a nomadic house cat, as we used to call you.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I got money. I'm like, I'll contribute to this fuckery. And, I watched it go from a show to, mind you guys, this technically started in 2013, and nobody could figure out what the fuck we were doing. And then, all of a sudden, it was being recorded. I blew out the first board when we were live, burping. And then...
Yeah.
It grew into like a bigger show, and people are coming around, and it was cool, and it was a regular Friday night, whatever. It was the Saturday night thing. It was the weekend thing. And fast forward a couple of years later, all of a sudden there's other shows, like Midnight Sushi, CO Centric, Dr. Davia. There's some other shows that came and gone,
Blonde Pistons
and stuff. I mean, maybe they're still doing stuff, but
yeah,
there's
Hammer approved.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I planted a seed and threw gasoline and diesel on the fire.
You threw gasoline and shit on it.
Let's just play it straight. It's us. We fucking threw a bottle of Jack Daniels on it. The bottle's still buried in the yard.
Why would you throw a bottle of Jack Daniels on it? Why wouldn't you drink the bottle of Jack Daniels and piss on the fire? Because you're going to piss fire.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys can get drunk. I can't. I keep forgetting that.
Hemochromatosis. But and I said it without the necro this time.
Thank you.
I did love painting that picture, though. So I had a lovely talk with these guys, and I was like, man, there's potential. People want to talk about stuff. People are looking for something.
And now that we've kind of set it up to do that.
I mean, shit. All we need is one guy in the studio.
Yeah.
To run the board. Anyone else, they can do it. We have the technology, and it's easy as fuck.
Yep. It's a lot more fun when it's in the studio, but we know how to satellite shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where it's at. That's the best part. You could be in fucking Fiji, sitting on the beach. Like, maybe I'll start a podcast because I can sit on the beach and
talking to the dude.
Talk a lot of.
There you go.
Talk a lot of crap on my phone.
We know.
Promote.
We know.
Market.
Wait.
I'm just waiting for you to be like, we know. Like, I just want to keep it going.
We know.
We know. I was going to keep on going until like he changed it. But come on. It's no brainer. So I said to these guys, I was like, look, I'm all for entrepreneurship, and I've always gone all in on entrepreneurship. And that's the only time you're ever going to get your own value, because that guy that you're making his dream come true, his dream is to get a Lambo or, upgrade his next house or do whatever. He's still going to do that.
And then you got guys like me, Lavin, and myself who just want to see guys succeed.
Well, guys succeed. But you know what? Here's the thing. Like I was telling these guys, I was like, look, you die tomorrow. Your job's going to be posted in the classifieds before your obituary ever hits.
Yep.
It's going to be like on Indeed.
But
yeah, humans are replaceable.
Humans are replaceable, but the only time you're ever gonna realize your value and where you contribute. And I was saying to these guys, I was like, look, I was like, man, you're doing the world a disservice, and you're doing yourself a disservice, because you could really crush this, and this has potential, and this network has potential, and there's people that get behind this, and I'm behind this, and now I'm planting the seed to all these listeners right now. So if you guys want to see this happen, you should really just tell these guys and hold their feet to the fucking fire.
I've done that.
Well, hold their feet to the fire.
No. I've done that.
Well, okay, Tony Robbins.
That was nasty. Sorry, I'll be right back. I got a burnt pod.
Oh,
I thought you farted.
No. We kind of almost need like a second bell for burnt out shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
mid-show, each day's like, I burn it. Well, that's because you look at these things and you're like, somebody popped out the batteries. I was like, these are lithium ions from like old laptops that somebody got repurposed from China.
Well,
they got sent to China and they got sent back here. And I'm not a vape guy for any means. I like to smoke the weed vape, but I smoke everybody else's stuff. Because
the Gypsy Brother.
What can I say? I like to smoke weed, but I'm not I don't really carry my own shit.
Smoke weed every day.
Well, exactly, because that way, if anyone gets caught, I smoked.
Oh,
Can't prove shit beyond that.
Every state I go to, it's all legal beagle.
But yeah, that's because there's like maybe a handful left in the U.S. that don't.
Cough, cough. I mean, they make some great spotted cow beer, but what the fuck? Illinois is legal with weed?
Yeah. They skipped everything and went full recreational.
So I had this happen.
And all of a sudden, all the Wisconsinites and Illinois guys went back to Illinois.
So I'm like talking like...
Seriously, our tourism is just going to die. They're just going to stop right at the border.
All right. I love this. Somebody asked me the other day when I was, kind of like serious. We were hitting it off. I mean, like kind of like a good business meeting. And then he asked me like, do you smoke cannabis? I was like, CBD? No, like cannabis. I was like, you mean like weed or
THC?
Like, THC? Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, I do. But I've never.
I like how you did the Norm Macdonald to that one. Yeah.
But I was like, who? I've just never heard it. I mean, that's like how normal it's going, or people like just call it, oh yeah, cannabis.
Well, because that's the actual name of it. I mean, marijuana is just actually a nickname because that's the Spanish term.
Oh well,
we've all seen the wacky. Whatever.
Build the wall.
Yeah, build a wall, I guess.
Out of weed.
Out of weed. Yeah, it's going to be more durable. I mean, look at the first Ford fenders.
Exactly. And you know what? If they try and eat their way through it, they might have to go get some tortillas.
Bring your tortillas, Pedro.
Bring your tacos next. Bring the taco trucks over here. You could create a whole another stream of revenue.
Bring 100-pack of El Pastor. We're good to go, buddy.
El Pastor.
Oh, fuck yeah. Give me some Verde with that motherfucker.
Ooh.
Yeah, and not American style. Not lettuce and cheese
America?
And everything else with that. No,
America.
Fuck that. Just cilantro, fucking onions, and some salsa.
Cilantro.
Eat a dick, and thanks for coming out.
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Tacos.
I just want to say cilantro.
God, you're so
I just want to say tacos.
Y'all are so fucking Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Only in Wisconsin.
You're telling this to the guy who actually got told in boot camp to learn his home accent.
Yeah.
Ugh. Morris, how do you say you state where you're from? Wisconsin, sir. Oh, my God. Shut up and die.
No, a shut up and die moment was I had a fucking customer who said Wisconsin.
Oh, there's... Wisconsin.
No, not just Wisconsin. West. W-E-S-T, Wisconsin.
West side. Well, yeah.
I just call myself a Scotty now.
Where are they? I mean, like, were you guys on the west side, like of Madison? Like, west side, motherfucker.
No, my restaurant's basically dead center on the isthmus, so it's like, what the fuck, lady?
South Central Madison.
In the city.
South side.
City of Compton. In the stateside of Wisconsin.
East side, LBC Central, Mad Town.
It's like, I let her talk for 3 more seconds. It's like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I have to get back to the kitchen. Booked it back and just got back to the line. It's like, okay, I met the customer. Well, what was she like?
It's okay.
Don't.
It's okay.
If you're gonna fuck her, do oral because you don't want to hear her talk.
It's okay.
Ever. I got the ball gag in the car.
There you go.
There once was upon a time where my roommate thought I was kidding when I said that.
No. I've known you long enough. I knew you a week and knew that wasn't a joke.
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I'm the kinky prepper.
Yeah, I was going to say the kinky prepper. Well, if Midnight Sushi ever dies.
Kinky prepping.
King prepping.
Okay, folks, this is how we're going to turn this tree into a St. Andrew's cross. And
oh, Jesus, fuck. Probably shouldn't use that as my reactionary statement.
Well, at least you didn't say it backwards, because then you might piss off the Catholic Church. But
too late.
Yeah, exactly. We've already
had an NDA sent to us from them.
We've had an NDA sent to us from them. We've had
a cease and desist
from the city, which was awesome.
We've had a cease and desist from Disney, ESPN.
Dun, 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 dun.
Fuck them.
That's why we have a good lawyer.
Yeah.
He drinks as much as we do.
If not more. His nickname is Uncle Al for a reason.
Yeah, seriously. I did the wedding, remember?
Yes.
That was a good wedding. That was a fun wedding. So who else is getting married? Lavin?
Fat chance.
It's possible.
No, because he doesn't want to get that agreement.
Prenup?
Not exactly, but it's a It's a long-standing man agreement from me and him. Oh. Gary, if I get married, the moment I say I do, you're cock slapping me. You're introducing me. No, what was it? It wasn't cock slapping. You're dick punching me. I'm like, I'll save it for the best man speech. Fuck that.
No, I told you to give me a face shot or head shot because the last time.
Well, you see,
I was that away.
Hold on. Let him finish.
Well, I got to tell a story because facts tell, stories sell. So let's paint this story. When your best friend dates a girl for 8 years and gets married, holy shit! I was not surprised that happened. And he actually called me and he's like, "Dude, I'm getting married." Or actually, I was like, "Dude, you're getting married." He's like, "How do you know?" It's Facebook, bro. But I pretended like I was psychic for like 2 minutes to fuck with him. I'm like,
yeah, I did that.
I'm like, it's going to be sunny out tomorrow. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, probably. There's a really good chance. Started turning into like a meteorologist. I'm like, you know what? You're probably going to have a good day tomorrow. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you're probably going to eat some pizza tomorrow. Really? I'm like, yeah, because I know you. That's the other part. I'm like,
was this cheese pizza?
No, this is Stevie, dude.
Okay.
So like, he's like, oh man, he's like, how do you know this? And I'm like, well, one, I saw your likes on Facebook, and then two, I was like, I saw that you're getting married. So yeah, so fast forward, he gets fucking married here. And this was
3
like
hours of pictures.
Does anybody remember Lord of the Rings: Return of the King?
Oh my God!
Like, how many times did you get up during Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, and you're like, "This is done. This is done." They're like, that was. I got up 6 times during the end of that movie. I'm like, another 45 minutes. I'm like, for Christ's sake, I gotta fucking piss.
Yeah, there were times where it was like we were hitting each other, going, "Don't say it."
I'm like, oh,
we were elbowing. You, Rob, and myself elbowed each other consecutively, going, "Don't do it."
So, didn't have enough. We didn't have any beer during this time, and
or food,
and,
oh God!
And then you're hanging out with a bunch of northern girls from Wisconsin. God bless their hearts. God bless their hearts. Oh, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
Oh, God bless your heart.
Yeah, these were typical.
Northern snow fairies are our equivalent to Southern belles. Okay.
Oh,
folks?
dude,
Yeah.
these blew northern snow fairies out of the water.
They sounded like Canadians.
Oh my!
Don't you know?
Oh God! This
like,
was Stevens Point and above.
Don't you know? So like, we gotta go up there. We're gonna get some tacos. I love tacos. Tacos.
We're not joking.
Tacos.
We know these people that talk like this.
And I was like,
oh, yadder.
I'm like, Jesus. Jumped up. Fucking Christ. What is with this? Somebody please take me out of my misery. It's been 4 hours. 4 hours of photo shoots. All right.
And then
comment on the board if you've been to a wedding, 1. And
X1.
2.
X1 to be in a wedding.
If you've ever, like, what's the longest photos you've done? Well, we'd like to know this. I'd like to get some participation here. How long have you been in
you can even put it up in the Spreaker chat, you fucks.
Put it up in Spreaker, put it up there. We just love to know how long have you done that, because we were there for like 4 hours.
Treacherously for 4 hours.
And this is Sans Beer. So I'm like, dude, and then I forgot when I said this to you, but I think it was right before I upstaged the best man speech. I'm like, dude, if I ever do this, please punch me in the face as hard as you can or slap me in the balls. You choose. Both. I'm like, if I ever do this, please just
kill me.
Just
make me instant and regret it.
Put me in check.
Oh, we can do that.
Put me in check.
Trust me. Night before the wedding night, bachelor party, we can do that.
Not even the night before, like just straight up before I didn't, that day of, like 5 minutes before I say it, 5 minutes afterwards, it's open.
No. The bachelor
party.
Wow,
what am I saying? Like
bachelor
all of a
party
sudden there's a bunch of BHNers.
No, bachelor party is where Operation Rescue the Gypsy actually comes into play.
Bitch, there's gonna be a whole bunch of BHNers coming there like, oh, we get to slap him in the balls. I'll tell you what. It's gonna be like Tag.
Yes.
Awesome movie.
I could be like that guy.
I'd be into it.
But you guys get the point.
Yes, we get the point.
It's a whole bunch of fuckery.
Well, duh. That's what BHM was essentially founded on.
The fuckery was real.
The fuckery was real. So.
Buttons.
Fuck. So. There's a quick car.
There's a quick car? Where?
I don't know. Quick car, like quick trip. Quick, like, it's spelled car with a K.
Well,
quick
George,
trip.
it fucking helps if you back up 3 inches to take it out of her mouth so she can get food in there.
Quick car. It's like the Jiffy Lube Quick Trip. I just saw this on one of the groups because I'm starting to post stuff.
Ah, okay.
Because you know what?
Uh-oh.
You might need a Diesel Guy podcast.
Maybe.
Diesels. The Diesel Weasels.
Hey, diesel weasels are fun.
No, Jeff is the Diesel Weasel now.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because I remember that. What was it, an all-diesel BMW you had?
No.
Oh. Nope.
Sorry.
Nope. I got a Dirty Max.
Yeah, he's got a Dirty Max, but I was also going back on the story about how I first out-dicked Rob, or out-assholed Rob.
Which time?
The wedding. The first time. The pictures. I even got him to go, dude, shut up. I still take that one.
You owned it.
I did. I had to. I'm starting to do it on a more regular basis. I was doing that at Ideal Vapor as well. It was to the point where the missus was going, Gary, shut the fuck up. You're going to get hurt. I'm like, no, that's why they had me come here. I'm an insult comic when I can be.
Yeah, exactly.
And then half of the time people were saying, you need to hire him full time. A lot of people were coming up to Jackie and Jim and saying, you need to hire this guy full time.
Full time.
Well, I was sitting there, I got behind the counter, and anytime somebody come in, I'd scream out, card him! Even a 60-year-old man, I go, card him! Does not matter, card him!
If anything, for him, it's a compliment.
Yes.
Card him!
And then there was...
no, sir, we don't believe...
Back to the tied shirt concept. Welcome to Ideal Vapor, where everything's cloudy and fabulous!
Welcome.
Oh, that just so sounds like you.
It was fucking great. I was fucking lighting people up left and right. I didn't even know half of these people. And then somebody just kind of looked at me with eyes wide open. I go, oh, keep looking at me like that. You're fucking next, sweetheart.
With eyes wide open or with...
Well, you were there and you were fucking...
No. Thighs wide open.
Yeah, well, Lavin was just sitting there talking to Jimmy all the fucking time, talking about philosophy and shit, clearing out
Wait a minute,
special
which
balloons.
Jimmy?
Jimmy Vapes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's 3 Jimmys there now.
Yeah, Bubbles, Jimmy, and Jimmy Jr.
Yeah.
Or as I call now, Jim Jam.
I don't think I was talking philosophy. I think I was talking...
Spiritual marriages and shit like that. You were talking... You and him were like... I swear, Hedra for life mates at that fucking event.
At the vape place.
Yes, at the Ideal Vapor.
Actually, I was talking about how to source products, how to recreate his product, and like,
Yep.
I mean, there was some spiritual shit there, but I was like, damn, I'm like, you know what it is. I was like, damn, I'm high as fuck.
Yeah,
No, we're not saying we're not saying that there may be some alternate bad habits going on in there, but we're saying there were balloons cleared.
There's a lot. All right, medicinal is legal in Wisconsin, folks, and there's a lot of people that have cancer.
Yes, and need to just fucking calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
But I digress. That was... if I could relive that Saturday, I would, man. That was a good day. That was a damn good day.
Any chance I get to see James and Jackie, I'd do it in half a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. You just had to work that day.
It's a Saturday.
Uh-huh. It's a busy fucking day for a cook.
Yeah,
Chef.
No. Technically, we're all cooks.
Okay.
The true definition of a chef, actually the French definition of a chef, is the translation. Chief. You are the HMFIC. You are the head motherfucker in charge of the whole damn thing.
We chef. I just pissed him off.
That was the one thing I hated about working in Gray's, all right?
We chef.
Yeah.
Next on Midnight Sushi, pet peeves. We chef.
Yeah, fucking 3 well-done tenderloin sandwiches, all gluten-free, everything. And while even
whoa. How do you make a gluten-free sandwich? Do you use lettuce instead of fucking bread? Is there gluten-free fucking bread?
Yes.
The fuck for?
People with celiacs.
Fuck that! Die!
Well, see, here's the real kicker. And
gluten is awesome!
Here's the fucking thing that I hate. And I can actually respect people that need gluten-free diets, like folks with celiacs, or the one lady who was here.
Oh, wait, we just lost Resurrection Vapor. Shit. I forgot he's a gluten-intolerant guy.
His waistline doesn't show it.
No, well, everything else does.
Yeah, I've seen the bulge. Anyways,
the bulge, the battle of the bulge.
Das Bulge.
Yeah,
the battle of the bulge.
3 top, all well-done steaks. So immediately my teeth grind. I'm like, fine. I actually I apologized for the fucking steaks and life moved on. We fucking cooked it. They wanted all gluten-free.
Wait, you actually apologized to the food as well?
Yes.
It's not just a myth.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry, food.
Dude, these animals that we're eating, hell, even the plants that we're eating, because they are alive, so eat a dick, motherfuckers. They gave their lives for us to keep going, and you're going to order a well-done steak?
Hey, you know what? I shot this cow because it was eating your fucking food.
You owe me a favor, eat it medium rare, fucker.
When I walk around, I pet dogs in China that are 30 pounds or less and say, I'm sorry, food. You guys are going to know what I'm talking about.
Check on the Asian culture.
So anyways, I can respect folks that actually have an actual medical need. That's why a lot of restaurants are able to do that. Now, the biggest reason why the whole gluten-free industry has boomed is because, oh my God.
Sensationalism and fear?
Exactly.
Okay.
The sensationalism is because it's like, oh my God, I have such an upset stomach, it must be the fucking gluten. No, it's because you just ate 3 double cheeseburgers, 17 pounds of cheese curds.
What's that?
Red Cooler, there's still some in there.
Oh, cool. You also have a Peeber in here, and...
If there's a Mickey's in there, I want it now.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, this rant is interrupted by alcoholism or drunkenism because we don't go to meetings.
No, we have podcasts.
Yep. There we go.
There you go. So So anyways, motherfuckers.
He just opens the studio fridge and goes, shit, you guys have been holding out. There's alcohol in here. There's
shit.
The hard stuff.
Exactly.
And tequila and everything.
Really go have some fun.
Dude, we still have Shine over here.
Yeah, we got South Carolina Shine still.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Diesel.
Yeah, thank you, our hostage.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, yes, I apologize to the steaks because, honestly, they did not deserve that kind of shit. But I did it anyways. We have gluten-free shit, and the reason why the gluten-free fad has exploded recently is because a lot of people are gluten intolerant. No, you're not gluten intolerant, you fat, miserable fuck. You want to know why you're gluten intolerant? That's because you just ate 3 double cheeseburgers, 16 pounds of cheese curds, 8 fucking pounds of fries while slamming a Diet Coke. All right? That's why you're gluten intolerant. It's because you just...
The Diet Coke.
Hey...
Not wrong, all right? But the point being, you miserable shit. Oh my God, I lost so much weight. That's because you're not eating 3 loaves of bread every goddamn meal, okay?
I was going to say, my Mickey's doesn't make that noise.
Oh, you got the Mickey grenades. Nerds.
Yeah, I wanted a grenade. Nerd.
Sorry.
Dude.
There's nothing like the classics. I wanted to go back to the days where I fucking pissed myself
I got a question.
What?
I just kind of want some gluten-free dinner while I drink my spotted cow.
Dude, I will fucking kick you in the ding.
Give me 3 seconds. I'm about to get there because guess what? These motherfuckers wanted gluten-free fries, which is we actually have a gluten-free fryer. That way, there's no breadcrumbs in there that could possibly get onto folks, just in case because of the people that actually have a legit allergy. It's Madison. It's a large city. We actually run into those folks, so we do this shit. That's fine. I get that.
People have celiacs.
Yes, and whatever the fuck it is the lady on Sunday had, the opposite of celiacs, where the cilia in your intestines expand instead of flatten.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember what her name was.
I don't care.
Jasmine?
Sure.
Anyways.
Sweetly.
Anyways.
She was from Aladdin. Got it.
I don't know. She was cute, but it was also by fire and everything's cute when it's on fire.
Could she show you that feeling?
I can show you the world. No more karaoke after the last time we went out to a bar, dude.
Hey, magic bald carpet ride I'm in. So, anyways.
Okay, terrific.
Anyways.
Wow.
Rename the show, please. Magic Bald Carpet Ride. Line of the day.
So we pump this food out, and my servers have actually now started to adopt my sense of humor, which is fucking awesome. Because on the ticket, it gluten-free, 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 gluten-free memo. Yeah, she's drinking a PBR. And I'm just like, you fucking fucks. Oh, I'm gluten intolerant. You're drinking one of the most... Shit, you're drinking liquid bread at that point, all right, folks? The only thing that'd be more bread-like and still liquid is if I took this loaf that's sitting right next to your gluten-free buns, shoved it into my fucking food processor with a can of beer, and hit frappe. Fuck!
Speaking of shit that's like gluten-free and intolerant and shit, I think one of the conversations we had tonight that made someone piss their pants laughing...
Oh, you mean that
was
one time
diabetes.
Oh, you're talking about
diabetes.
Diabetes.
Where we were discussing the myth of the Lavining.
Yes,
your beloved.
Yes, where we actually were explaining the Lavining, or the concept of Lavining it up.
Which M. Night Shyamalan, there you go for your next movie.
The Lavining.
I don't know if I'm... Is this going to be like more of a reality movie at this point?
This is more like a reality check. This is like 28
days. This is a documentary for us, okay?
This is like watching 28 Days in Rehab.
The Lavining.
Yeah, so, all right, folks, the myth of the
28 days in
Lavining...
Wisconsin.
The myth of the Lavining comes
garlic.
from a particular story of our beloved gypsy brother, who...
The nomadic house cat who is known as Lavin.
Yeah.
The Shredneck Commander.
Yeah, the man, the
Extreme.
myth, the walking STD panel.
Go down.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm to be honored or insulted. You know?
Yes, it's an either-or question, Lavin. Rule 8.
Well played.
So, anyways, this is the man who is, shall we say, very Wisconsinite, in that he... All right, we went on a beer run
This
last week.
guy wears the BHN fucking colors, and it says Nomad under it. We wear Wisconsin under ours. This motherfucker wears Nomad.
Yeah, no shit. So, we go on a beer run last weekend while we're all hanging out at the fire. We pick up the beer. We have to get gas, so we're pumping gas separate.
Oh, he lavined then, too?
Yes!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He popped open a couple of bottles while we're pumping gas.
Okay. Okay. That's probably because you said he couldn't drink in the car.
That was off.
No.
Yeah.
I said he could. No, actually, it wasn't my car. It was
Keebler's.
Thank you, Keebler's. And he said, no, you cannot drink in the car. So he's like, okay. So he drank as I'm pumping gas.
Of the car. Okay. So the first time we actually coined the phrase lavining, we were going to
it's
the Thresherman's Park,
which is like 15
Edgerton.
miles outside of Janesville.
Correct.
Maybe 20 minutes from the studio.
So we both get a 6-pack because I'm going to have it for later. Mm-hmm. Lavin's like, fuck you doing that for? I was like, dude, there's no way we can crush a 6-pack from here to Edgerton. And that's when I learned not to set up a challenge to Lavin by accident. Yes. He goes, watch me.
Yeah, this is the man whose entire life story... His memoirs will forever be titled Challenge Accepted.
Oh, my God. He is the Barney of the network.
I'm actually in good shape, though.
Legendary.
I'm actually in good shape, and
yeah, so am I. Round is a shape.
Dude, this fucking...
You're actually getting the triangle back.
So, man, I've been drinking beer.
Yeah, it's going away because you've been drinking beer a little.
Narrow tip, wide base.
Yep. Sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. But I digress.
Oh, yeah,
so as we're going 15 miles, he's slamming one after another after another. I mean, he's doing the old school joke where he sneezes and the empty goes out the window.
Well,
and he goes, and then he goes,
I had a bad cold.
He goes, next.
Mind you, country roads, so they're doing 60.
We're not. We're doing fucking 70.
Country roads, so they can get there faster, so they could be like,
all right,
please
speed
stop
limit.
This fuckery.
Speed limit is optional.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah. So we finally get to the parking area, and he crushed the last one before I actually got on the grounds. I'm like, you motherfucker, you didn't. He goes, ha ha, yes I did.
And
Gets out of the car, What's he do? The first thing he does. What's the first thing you'd think he does after he gets out of the car?
Cracks open your six-pack.
No.
Better. Come on, it's me.
He respects another man's beer.
Fair.
I cracked open one.
After that, he's like, holy
fuck this. So next thing I know, I'm cracking open one, and then I hear one, or I think, is being poured out. Motherfucker's using the urinal.
Well, dude, after you drink that much,
he's like, fuck, dude.
It's PBR, it's rented.
I'm like, I got to empty at least 3 of these beers out. Right now.
So, yeah, folks, that is where we coined the phrase lavining.
Well,
and at a given point, it was more just a verb at that point. It was to do something unexpected in a very short period of time that is elsewise related to a bad habit.
AKA crushing it.
Yes.
So there's the old UMF, and I didn't go there, but I hung out with some of the people there, University of Maine Farmington. And here I was going to pick up a keg, and I said, you know what?
Fuck it.
I will double whatever keg stand is there because it's like 4 seconds. I'm like, I could do 8 all day. And then the rich kid,
not to brag,
whose dad owns VIP or owned it, that's like Star or one of those,
right.
Like auto parts stores, big chain thing.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck him. He did 34 seconds. And I was like, fuck. I'm like, all right.
Solid minute.
Challenge accepted. 74 seconds.
Nice. I got to give a high five respect for that.
Didn't go to that school. I own the record. And then I went back there once. Mm-hmm. I beat it again because they're like, these kids were like whispering, because I just kind of showed up at like the ski industry parties and stuff. And then I was a pro snowboarder, and they're like, everybody knew who I was. Kind of. I don't know. But they're like, guess what? You're him. You're him, aren't you? And I said, who? 74 seconds. We don't believe that's possible. You're full of shit. And I was like, well, I'll tell you what, Junior. You sack up. You sack up right now. You get up there. You can put up at least 20 or 30. Well, I'll push it past 74.
Right.
86. And they're like, oh my God, you're a fucking legend. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be like drunk until 1 o'clock tomorrow because the last time I did this, I had 1 beer. This time I had 12 beers. We used to do shit there too, like keg races.
Oh no.
My team won every time. I was always the alternate that was outside of the school. They always tapped the snowboarder where they're like, well, Lavin's back in town. Guess what he can do?
That's because honestly,
Lavin can just do keg stands and finish off the keg. You're kind of like the Gronk.
There are honestly 3 professions on Earth that I fear going against drinking. Me, the guy who cannot get drunk. Military, exports, and chefs.
And
I'm afraid of all 3.
And we have all 3 at the table.
How about and I've been drinking a lot in Wisconsin, but that's because I live in elevation.
Yes, and I've cut back because I'm a dad.
Well,
and I have to be a parent.
You gotta get rid of that dad bod.
I gotta get rid of that dad bod. Let's be realistic. So
you got the Wisconsin dad bod, and then you got the dad bod.
Yeah, I'm starting to push the Wisconsin dad bod. I'm starting to get the water wings again.
You're like, I gotta get rid of this the other day, and I'm like, I can keep drinking. I'm like,
you dickhole.
I need to lose weight so I can keep drinking.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep. Dude, I train in elevation. I'm sorry.
I have an office job now, so
like your wife's like, holy shit, you drink so much, and I'm like, well, because I live at like close to like 9,000 feet. I'm sorry,
and you take every fucking product LifeVantage has to offer.
Exactly, and I'm like, you know what happens? I'm like, I wake up, I take my product. And seriously, there's times where like I get some PMs or some DMs or some business calls from people, and I'm like, you know what?
Fuck this.
No, I gotta open up like my Axio. I gotta pop my Pro Tandem, my Nerf 1, my Nerf 2, and then I gotta take my probiotics, and then I gotta chew my fish oil because those are so delicious when you chew them.
Yeah, because they don't taste like fucking fish oil.
They're
Lemony
like gummies.
lime.
Yeah, they're like gummies. They're like the gummy wheat stuff.
So, guys, if you're curious on what we're talking about, check out the link in the show description. It's GaryHomry.lifevantage.com.
All right. And I know you guys like bad habits, and
this helps us keep enjoying our bad habits a lot longer. Burp included.
I am the epitome of bad habits, and I could go out and kill like 2 or 3 pitchers of spotted cows.
This guy does blow and goes to sleep, folks.
Oh,
that was one time. That's called ADHD.
That's called multiple times. That's what happens. That's blow dose to me. That's why I don't. It's an expensive sleep aid. Just do a couple. Whoa! I gotta go to bed, guys.
Oh, don't worry. Our favorite midget doesn't do it just to keep himself hard. It keeps his heart going. So yeah, we understand.
Yeah, this guy. And oh my, what was the name of that movie? Fucking Rush or whatever it was, where Jason Statham had to fucking keep adrenaline in his system. Yeah, that's Kenny.
So
yes, sir. You were talking business meaning Axio.
No, I'm like I take my Axio, I take like my shit, and then like. Give it half an hour,
right?
And I'm like, I look at everything. I'm like, what's that movie where the dude takes the pill and like he's like
Limitless?
There you go. That's kind of what it is. It's kind of like that met the Matrix. And if you really want to be limitless and you want to be like in the Matrix, like be like Neo, where you're fucking up that dude that calls him Mr. Anderson, whoever the hell that guy is,
Mr. Anderson.
But you know what? That's like society. And people saying, like, you gotta, like, work for us and do this bullshit, and, like, all the politicians and all the fuckery. And Fuck that. Exactly. And Limitless is, like, that's what you can be. But you can be, like, a combination between those two, and you can go get awesome. And I've been on this shit for, like, a year, and... Well, I mean, I'm talking about the Vitality Stack.
Oh, the stack, yeah, when it first came out. You've been on it since Indianapolis 2 years ago.
Yeah, since February. So, not 2 years ago. It's like a year
and a half.
A year and some change. But, guys, I went off this stuff for 7 days. Took a normal snowboard fall, doing a radius 7, and, like, my back was all crinkled. I'm like, oh, I had to go to the chiropractor. But before...
He started sounding like Hammer when he gets up in the morning. Fucking body.
Do you know what I did? It was in between stuff and like some male stuff like happened, like where fuck ups happen. I was like, oh man, never again. So you know what? I always make sure I take the Vitality Stack every day.
Absolutely.
And I've been on Nerf 2 for 4 years, and I don't get sore anymore. And guys, no.
And don't complain about the price point because you pay what you get for it. Fucking works.
Yeah, well, no shit, folks. We have fucking audio evidence that shows us how well it works. What is it called? Drifting?
Yeah.
All right, so under $2, if you could be not hungover for under $2 a day, and you could come drink with me and hang with me, would you do it? If you say no,
for $2 a day, you can get an Ethiopian drunk.
Well, come on, it's less actually. And here's the other fact: because I was lying, it's less than $2 a day. It's $1.33.
Yes, it is. We've calculated the full price of it.
I know, but I just want to say $2 a day. You're gonna spend that on Mountain Dew. You're gonna spend that on Monsters. You're gonna spend 3 times that on a fucking Star Schmucks. Donuts or Star Schmucks, right? To make you like poop out all that nastiness that you drank the night before to like maybe feel better, and then you got the parched throat and you gotta drink the water.
Absolutely.
You know what, dude? I'm telling you, the grass is greener
because that's where the cows are always shitting.
No, that's because you didn't throw up on it and kill the grass like your wife bitches about.
You mean pee on it?
Pee on it. Yep. She was bitching about it because we were pissing all over. I'm going to have dead spots in the lawn. I'm like, no,
actually,
not with what we've been putting in our system.
Actually, you're going to have like way thicker spots where the grass grows. Like the grass grows way better.
Yep.
You're going to see like a mini YMCA in the grass. You see a couple of...
No, are you kidding? It's going to say Jeff.
Sloppy.
In cursive. It's sloppy like, ass cursive.
Where it just runs out where it's like... Yeah.
It's going to say Jeff...
You ever tried to write with both hands? It's a pain in the ass.
I do it like a swashbuckler.
Actually, you know what? Sometimes you just
both like, hands on the hips. Ha!
Sometimes you love doing that, Sometimes that backfires.
Especially when you do it in the wind and you're not anticipating that gust.
Oh, man. Dude, I've had that backfire me on a urinal where I was like, damn it, I peed on myself a little bit. I like looked down and I was like,
I actually
good thing I'm wearing a long t-shirt. I totally
this business trip just got untucked.
When I actually break out the kilt, I kind of want to Captain Morgan at shots from the balcony.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I don't blame you. I've never worn a kilt yet, but it'll happen.
I've done it, and it's epic.
So, we were sitting by the fire, and we got into an old story about how my old man was, and in his heyday, this is life and how I don't want to live it. He would take a 15. It was about 15 miles from his work to home. He would go to the local, what was it called? Dwyer's ice cream parlor.
Yeah, the one in Beloit.
Yeah, and he would order like a liter or a gallon, whatever a liter is or whatever. Fucking Blue Moon milkshake. Now, folks, a large is probably about a good 16 to 18 ounces, depending on what state you're in. This guy would probably take a 32 half gallon or a gallon and crush it halfway, but like 7.5 miles into the drive. This guy would crush a Blue Moon milkshake. Now, I don't even care. I don't even care what you're thinking. He would do this daily on his way back from work.
And thus, Diabetic Lavining was created.
Yeah, and we were like, and you wonder why you're diabetic when you told us this story, Pops. So Michael's just sitting back, takes a sip of his beer, looks at us and goes, so, ergo, this is Diabetic Lavining? Hit us out of left field. The wife is laughing so hard she pisses herself in the fucking camper's chair. And it's like, well, we're going to have to fucking rinse that one out. Good thing she's on that one. This is why I like being outside by the fire, because all I got to do is rinse the furniture. Uh-oh. I see skinny man jeans.
Oh, yeah.
I see a pink shirt.
Holy shit.
I see a pink shirt.
No way.
With the Wyoming logo.
What?
And it looks, is that in Sharpie?
Oh, dude.
Because that would be fucking epic if that was Sharpied.
Dude.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
You have your pink shirt finally, sir.
I also did a monster font to call back to his old...
Oh, fucking
Yes.
bust. It's a pink shirt that's going to break drywall. Alpha Kyle the Lavining.
Shred doesn't have an A in it, though.
I know.
No.
Shred neck.
Who the fucking
Shred.
hell?
Wait. Let's, Jeff, look at the back of that. See how it's spelled.
Oh, Shreedneck.
Shreedneck. Shredneck.
You did it with. You wrote it with a Wisconsin accent. There we go.
Shredneck. Get him on the mics. Come on, get him on the mics.
Yeah, Lord and Lady, you can join in.
I spelled it so other people know how to pronounce it.
Shredneck.
There you go.
You could just Mick Foley a fucking duct tape over that. Yeah, it is funky from your little. You do got a little bit of the fucking funk going on from the hike you took today,
Hey,
which
man,
I'm pissed off. I wish I could have joined you.
I had to make your fucking logo, man. That was a bitch. I couldn't copy and paste it from your website.
Dude, really?
Dude, all you had to do was message him. He would have given you the vector for
but
it.
Then he would have known about it. So
he knows about it anyway. We've been trying to get it to him for 4 years.
Oh, dude, I'm like Santa Claus.
Or, sorry, 3 years. You've been with the network.
I know when you're nice. I know when you're drinking beer because I come over and...
Can you hand me another, speaking of which?
Actually, we are out of Mickey's. All we got is...
Oh, no, paper me.
I know when you're drinking beer. I know when the party's coming.
I know when you're doing ice.
I know...
I know when you're calling ice.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
He knows what you are eating.
Oh, come on.
He knows when it's cheese curds.
Especially when it's Johnsonville brats and he comes over. I'm like Santa Claus 364 days a year.
Yeah,
because you got to take
in sacks. Well,
Ew,
no,
what?
well, he's still emptying sacks.
His own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I come for the freaking food. I come
Crushing
for the brats.
puss and grabbing tush.
Dude, Santa Claus, like, you know, it's like Kid Rock, where it's like 4th of July. It's like they need to make like the Shredneck thing, like where Kid Rock, it's like leave AR-15s on the porch and Budweiser. I'll bring you fireworks. It's like, dude, leave me like dynamite and like spotted cow, and I might bring you fireworks. Leave me brats. Maybe we could talk about that.
I'm in.
Just brats. Johnsonville brats.
Bronsonville Jots.
And I want a case of beer and a side of, I want like mustard, like the yellow mustard, and then sriracha. But don't put it on the brats. Just leave it on the side. I'll put it on myself.
Right.
And you'll get fireworks.
Speaking of which, we have done an epic amount of fucking barbecuing since you've been here.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Record amount of barbecuing.
Oh my God, burgers, brats, and name it.
I'm getting fat.
It helps that you got a new grill.
Yeah, that too.
That helps.
Yeah, it does help. We're not saying it works, but it helps.
Well, it
works. It starts on fire every 3 fucking.
Yeah, trust me. This damn thing. We have abused your grill so much. I think it might be Catholic.
Yes, we put so much meat in it. Mm-hmm. It might be an altar boy. We're gonna call that grill. We're gonna call that grill the altar boy.
But wait, if you put veal in it, then it really can't be.
No, then it's just a kosher altar boy.
Oh, veal's not kosher.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Is it, dude? You just got a beard, so he could be a rabbi. He's a smart motherfucker. He's like he went online. He got his rabbi certification. Okay,
yeah, I was gonna say he is the patron saint of bacon.
Bacon.
Yep.
Can't do it.
You'd been doing the burgers. There was enough bacon grease in there to fucking last a lifetime.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
You know, I'm trying to get back into my bacon thing. I know I can have 4 to 6 ribs.
There you go.
You know.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because you got that situation going on. That pork in flares.
Pork doesn't get along with me, and my doctors are like,
"Well, you are half Jewish.
Maybe you should think about not
eating
drinking
pork."
as much." And I'm like,
"Are you fucking stupid?"
You.
No, I mean,
wait, you have a doctorate and you just told me that?
I was like, guys,
you have a doctorate. You've seen my home state, and you're going to tell me not to drink.
I only drink a lot when I go to Wisconsin, and actually when I go back to Tahoe, it's just Friday fuckery.
I was gonna say, and when you go back to any place that ends in a location,
it's just Friday fuckery. That's the only day I participate in. Otherwise, usually I'm just building up. But I come back here and it's I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm gonna have beers, and that's why I come back here a lot. Not gonna lie. But
next week,
my doctor's like, oh, you need to rethink your life, and
everyone is dude.
I was like, dude, it's fucking pork, you dumb fuck.
I was gonna say
pork.
Everyone has been telling you to rethink your life since high school, except for this guy here.
Oh, rethink my life. You know what?
I just keep telling you to send it.
How do you like me now? I'm making paper.
Yep. Hey, well, how much does that make you a month? Why do you have to ask me that question? That is so rude.
Mama always said, if you have to ask, it's too much.
Yeah.
That's where,
I like that.
That's where, one guy asked me, and I was like, well, how much did I was sitting next to, his wife
You were
or
sitting
girlfriend.
next to a normie.
No, I was just I'm like, well, how much does she cost you a month? It's
nice.
And he's didn't know if he wanted to punch me, didn't know what to say, and I was like, well, think about that, because I can afford a few of those.
Nice.
And I was like, what's up? Looked at her, and I was like, all right, I gotta go take a piss.
Weird flex, but okay.
I was like, I gotta take a piss. I really had to pee.
Well, yeah, beer goes in, beer goes out.
I read it.
Beer
and
goes in,
they're like,
3 come out.
Cause
they're like,
effect.
how does he drink this much?
Oh, elevation and training.
Genetics and training.
And the way we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm really good at drinking beer.
Well, that and we were raised by the generation that beer was actually for breakfast before coffee.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? My superhero power is my weakness.
Beer.
I make beer disappear. My superhero power is my kryptonite.
Look,
damn it!
Some kids, they spent their whole mornings at 4 a.m. throwing footballs through fucking hoops. We did it with beer cans.
I'll tell you what. My drinking team has a snowboarding problem.
Nice.
Anybody else get
nice.
that? Yeah. My drinking team has a snowboard problem. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. So, speaking of folks who have problems, how's it going, Johnny?
Oh, not too bad.
No.
Busy.
You're awfully quiet.
Just enjoying.
Nice. Just a little quiet. I have no idea who that is.
Okay.
I've got nothing, so,
Who dat?
If she sends nudes, let me know.
Yeah.
Nudes.
I'm more than willing to make anybody suffer. How's the shop going?
Shop's going good.
Yeah, Johnny.
Shop's going good. It's starting to slow down a little bit already, so I got just kind of, making ends meet. So, but yeah.
Gonna go back to the other shop then here in a quick bit?
Well, I never left. I still work at the part-time job.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're going to shift full-time from one full-time to the other full-time.
No. I'm going to...
No, not full-time. You're not giving up one for the other. Fuck that.
No.
You like being your own boss way too much.
Right.
Especially when there's employee problems. Because then he can punish himself.
Right.
In the corner.
I've given him the toys.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Yes, this show does bust out into karaoke once in a great while, folks.
Mama.
Oh, God, don't.
The toys work great, by the way.
I thought, okay, worst case scenario was going to happen at fucking that bar we were at the other day.
What, I was going to sing karaoke?
You were singing along with the music, and it's like, dude, the table behind us is going to start fucking rioting here in a minute.
I hope they were.
I kind of wish they were.
I was like, oh, come on. Do it. Because, you know what? My boss, like, I worked for this guy back in the day before I got, all, like, awesome and snowboarding and shit and pro. This dude's like, I worked on this golf course. This guy's mask was like, fucking Lavin. He's like, you're always fucking coming unprepared, bringing a fucking knife to a gunfight. What the fuck, you motherfucker? And I was like,
well, yeah, he brings a knife to a gunfight. He wants to actually make it a fair fight.
But I'm just like, all like the stoner and chill kid. I was like, no, man. I'm like, I don't need a knife or a gun. I'm like Walker, Texas Ranger. I just roundhouse some motherfuckers. He's like, oh, you fucking snowboarders. You fucking never hire another one of you motherfuckers again. Totally, like, his head almost exploded. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of meth and crack or something. He was definitely on a hell of a lot of amphetamines. Where I'm like, dude, you're like 130 pounds. I just watched him like say every swear word on the freaking book and pick up like 1,000 pounds. I was like, whoa.
So he was the millennial version of Mickey from Rocky. He was a little more. He was a crystal Methodist. Let's put it that way.
Mickey was from Philadelphia. This guy was from Boston. Philadelphia might have better stuff. This guy didn't have good stuff because he's in the backwoods of Maine there, fella.
Boston has a better mob.
Boston? The fuck's a Boston there, guy? I'll tell you what, from the backwoods of Maine. That's how they talk up there. It's just like retired Boston.
Are you trying to like do a fucked up Randy Savage or something?
No, that's how they talk.
You sound constipated, dude.
Well, that's how they talk. I can't fix it.
Yes, you can.
I can't fix that. That's like 200 years of drunk parents talking to kids and kids getting drunk and then talking to their kids. And
hey, you may not be able to fix stupid, but duct tape silences everything.
Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver.
Mm-hmm. I'll take second place to that. God damn, is it useful.
That's true.
Except for folks who keep getting that fucking... It's like, oh, my skin has allergies to adhesives. No, it doesn't. I just ripped off a layer of skin, you dumbass.
All right. So whoever can figure out my conundrum of the spotted cow, we can make a lot of money.
Well, you can't get it out of state?
Nope. So I'm calling out the network here, and I'm asking... I'll post it on ClickFunnels if I got it. There's like 200,000. I figured out like all my solutions on that group. Like I got a car problem, post it on ClickFunnels.
Lavin, I already solved it for you. I already told you. Just got to open up a Wisconsin-themed restaurant.
Okay, cool.
Or a Midwest-themed restaurant. Technically, all it would have to be is Northwoods. Is all it would have to be.
Cool. So, like, how about like a little shitty shack that just serves spotted cow?
Okay.
As long as that bar has a sign on it that says we have beer as cold as your ex's heart, I'm all for it.
Cool, because that's the only thing that place is gonna do is have like, I might have some PBR too, because sometimes people run out of money.
Hey, it's still Wisconsin themed.
It's the Wisconsin water.
It's Wisconsin. It's a Milwaukee water. Let's get it right. And then you got your Wisconsin champagne, aka the Miller High Life, the champagnes. Mm-hmm. The ribbons and the champagnes.
He's not wrong.
It seems impossible until it's done.
Oh, well.
Hey, you love that quote.
Oh, come on. What?
Him. It's.
No. It's a horrible idea. When do we start? That's my favorite quote right now.
Fair.
So, impossible.
I already told you it's very possible. I already told you how.
Okay, cool. So we're making it possible. We're crossing out the I am and putting in all that extra bullshit in from ordinary and making it extraordinary. And our success will become our success.
Sweet, he didn't quote it this time.
I didn't see that.
I have to laugh when you do that, dude. That's like... That movie in and of itself is like one of the backdrops to all of restaurant work.
Honestly, you two realize that you arguing is like the dad yelling at the son to get out of the fucking tank, right?
I'm aware.
What tank?
I'm in a tank. You're not my fucking dad. Fuck you.
I'm in a tank.
No, I'm trying to get his ass to move over because I'm the fucking guy driving. He can shoot all he wants. I'm driving. I got ex-restaurants that need insurance.
I get to shoot stuff?
Yes.
Sweet. How many bullets? How many fucking mega launchers?
I'm just gonna. I don't care. That's all I'm saying. I don't care.
You get
anymore.
the Ma Deuce on top.
Is this like Infinity? Can I enter cheat codes too?
Depends how quickly
I'm
the
just gonna be
Wisconsin
sitting
National
back,
Guard
going, okay, let's
catches
get the 2 stars down. 2 stars down. 2 stars down.
Well, come on. I mean, like,
this shit needs to happen. 2 stars down.
Well, it'd be like Michael's like, there's a car in front of me.
Why?
Well, right.
Because fuck that car.
Fuck that car. It's not there anymore.
Look,
just hit him with a howitzer.
Look, shining your lights at me just because I won the drag race is just poor sportsmanship. Okay.
Of course you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're going up against a diesel tank. But you know what? It's a diesel tank that I souped up.
An ultra diesel tank.
Yeah.
Now you got an Abrams. Abrams still does what, 65 with that giant jet engine in it?
Oh no. We're gonna put like some Duramaxes in that bitch, and we're gonna like put in like just triple.
We're gonna
turbos.
resurrect the old General Motors facility here in town and use it as a tank building.
We're gonna build mega
tank modification.
We're gonna build
factory.
tanks that beat Corvettes.
10 minutes into storming Area 51.
Oh god, fuck Area. No, fuck that shit.
UFOs.
Fuck that shit. Fuck it.
I'll tell you what.
It needs to happen because, for Christ's sakes, I need Darwin to be proved right once.
Thank you. Okay.
I need to see that once in my life.
Population control needs to
Natural
happen.
selection.
Hey, you know what? You can find Hillary's emails in Area 51.
I'll be right there after I build the fucking wall.
Build the wall. I'm gonna go find Hillary's.
It's gonna be huge.
Come on, Area 50. I mean,
The
all
Silva
those
is huge, but mine is bigger.
So all those aliens were used in props in movies. You know, Independence Day, Men in Black. They're all sitting in Hollywood studios, like just in the plain public, in the plain view. If the government's gonna do something, they're gonna do it right in front of your face because nobody's gonna believe it. Area 51 is a decoy,
or they're gonna Kansas City shelfie you right now, like the Area 51 actually is right now.
There's no Area 51.
There's no Area 51 anymore.
The minute they figured out it was Area 51, it stopped being Area 51.
Yes, they moved their shit to Alaska, dumbasses.
They got like 40
years. They can keep their servers colder there.
Or they keep them in Hollywood.
Oh, there you go. The place where no one looks.
The World Trade Center. Or like people don't look there. You know, like whatever, the World Fair. Men in Black. That's the saucer. Not the World Trade.
Does that still work?
Does that still work?
Hey, old guys.
God. God got an Earth cat the other day.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a gift.
Means the world, means the universe to me.
Oh, give me sugar. Water.
Let's just admit that if, in the odd chance in hell, they do manage to get through the gates of Area 51, which, honestly, I will laugh because you know there are 3 A-10s hovering over that shit.
No, there's not.
Nobody
Predators.
cares.
It's
Fair.
all going to be Predators.
Oh, yeah, because now it's
Because
like...
Naruto running is real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, laughs at 3,000 rounds per minute.
Yeah,
okay?
there you go.
Hey, the first wave is Kyle.
As they hear the ominous cracking of
well, honestly, they have it defeated immediately. They're just going to put up drywall to distract him.
And then they're going to send in the Subarus, and then they're going to...
No, they're going to send in the Chets because they got the most endurance.
Mm-hmm.
And all they're going to talk about is CrossFit.
CrossFit.
Come on, Chet. Let's do more CrossFit.
Let's go do some more CrossFit.
Come on.
And then you have the obligatory 150,000 vapors who provide the cloud cover.
CrossFit, you can cross fuck off.
Cross shit.
I'm going to CrossFit this
Cross
bacon
shit
sandwich
yourself.
into my mouth.
Hey, those skinny jeans take awesome. Do they come in men?
Yeah, there you go.
think you come in meant for all of us, bud.
Oh, he's been waiting to use that one for you.
Why do you think
He's
I
been
set
waiting
that
a while.
Oh my God, in the Himmel.
I'll tell you what, though.
So tell you what, Princess, how many times you pulled that horn today?
I bet you it's like 10
Oh,
to 15.
look,
Don't be bashful.
Don't be bashful. 7 to 8, you're a monster.
Yeah. Distribute some free literature.
Feed the ducks.
Did you drive the Pontiac here?
No.
Oh, you're fired. Hashtag it. You are so fired.
I don't have a working gas gauge in it, so...
and? You know the mileage better than anyone to that fucking vehicle.
I do, but I...
Every town you just refuel.
It'll pass just about anything but a gas station.
Uh-huh.
Or emissions.
Or emissions. True that.
Or Kenny's house. Hey, you want a rise? No, Kenny, that'd be a horrible idea.
I was going to try and egg you on to like do some burnouts.
No.
No.
We don't need that again.
Yeah, let's not, because we don't need Kenny's truck parked out front. The cops show up just because they see it, and he gets down on the ground again. They don't even say anything. They just knock on the door. Is Kenny here? Shit.
This is a true statement.
This is a true experience.
Can we talk to Kenny?
Is Kenny here?
Fuck.
Kenny, you're doing burnouts again?
Kenny, Brian's here for you.
What, Wassmiller?
And just saying a first name of a cop who may or may not be that guy.
You know, it'd be funny, like Groundhog Day, where the dude's like, you know what? I'll take some fries, some burger. You know that part where he just starts ordering food? Mm-hmm. You got pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
I like pancakes.
I like pancakes.
I like pizza, Steve.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Like it.
Hey, waffles are ribbed for their pleasure, all right?
Not if they're blue.
Oh, yeah.
No, then they're just cream cheese covered.
Cream cheese.
Well, yep, there it is. I was gonna say I just found something for Michael, but he already shared it.
What?
So you work a 40-hour work week. So what do you do after Wednesday?
You go be an entrepreneur. Go live your fucking life.
Working on it.
That's what you do.
Working on it. So, speaking of working on it, folks, we honestly need you to click the fucking heart icon on Spreaker. We need you to like, share, and subscribe this all over the fucking internet. Seriously.
Sorry.
It is.
What?
Like?
Being an entrepreneur is the best, most stressful thing you'll ever do in your life.
No, most stressful thing you're going to do in your life is when someone asks you what BHN was like. They're like, I can't remember. I repressed it.
They don't pay for therapy.
I don't. That's why I don't care if the fucking government spies on me.
Right?
Yes. NSA guys, take notes. This is how you do a half hitch, okay? No, you do not do a double column tie around two people's arms. You do a single column tie. Okay, it's one knot. It's less of a failure point, okay? Fuck.
Yeah, at least the NSA could fucking click the heart icon.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
guys, if you're listening to us right now, go back to the Spreaker app, click that fucking heart.
Yeah, Paul Ryan.
God damn it. Paul Ryan sees this. He's going to storm my front door again.
Again.
Did you guys turn it down? Trying to sleep? Peanuts trying to, listen to Rage Against the Machine while she works out.
Is that before or after we fire Colin?
Yes.
Daily. I swear that guy's... we need
to
send Colin to work for James and Jackie for one day.
We want him to live after.
We do?
Yeah, okay.
I went to visit their campsite when they were around.
How was it?
The area. Nice camper.
I never got the chance because, well...
Tiny humans
as well as life.
Well, I was supposed to detail their
pop-up?
No, I was supposed to detail their SUV, their SUV. And they come to the conclusion as I was pulling into the campground, oh, yeah, we have dogs. So it's like, I get it.
Gotcha.
We're
going to polish a turd just so it gets shit out again.
Yeah. And they're like, we're not going to worry about it this time. I'm like, it's cool, man. Just just come out and say hi then.
Right?
It's a thing.
Fuck.
So,
well, we're sitting at 5 minutes left of the show.
5 minutes.
Jeff, you're going to be gone for a while? We're going to be probably hitting you back up on Discord.
I think you should.
Yes, you should.
For that CEO-centric living, I think.
Any show he wants in on.
Whoa. Any show. I've gotten the open invite.
Dude, you've had the open invite. You're the Shredneck.
He's the Shredneck fucking commander.
I'm the Shredneck.
You're the Shredneck. You're the Shredneck.
The Shredder. The Shredder.
You're the Shredder.
Better watch out.
He's doing that really creepy smile that the FBI agent from Boondock Saints can do.
I just might be wanting a little cream with my coffee.
Exactly. He's doing that fucking creepy
Bagels.
smile.
But you know what? Like, I don't know if you caught it, but I did it, your name in a monster font to kind of throw back.
Yeah, you said that the first thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Monster.
Yeah, and I made the joke. Keep the drywall away from him. Yes, we're Johnny. That was so 15 minutes ago.
Keep the drywall away from me.
Alpha Kyle.
Well, his name's not Kyle, and he never drank this stuff, so I guess.
Yeah, just water.
Just water. Tour water.
Water sucks.
Water.
Water
So I'll tell you what.
lives.
I will be back.
Because there is no spotted cow in hell.
Oh, there's no spotted cow west. And right now, the desert's fucking hell because it's like 100 degrees.
It could be worse.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like 100 something. I mean, unless I'm at the lake, then it's like 78. And I'm like, perfect.
I still honestly was laughing when you got off the bus when we picked you up and went, clouds. Like, what? He goes, yeah, it's sun season out there.
I was like, it's been sunny in Bluebird, and I never thought I'd be complaining about that, but I'm like, I have to duck and cover for like at least 4 hours a day because that sun gets pretty intense.
Yeah, you got to wear that neoprene sun care UV protectant shit.
Dude, I got to
The
put
full
like
body condom.
Yeah,
exactly.
So you are living in Tahoe now, right?
Exactly.
How is it?
Oh, it's amazing right now. There's just a shitload of Turons and like kooks
and gapers
and everybody, all the Bay Area idiots. Just
look at this great countryside.
Oh, not even look at that. That's Colorado.
Because I've seen some pictures come across my news feed of like you like nice snow-covered background. You're in the mustard shirt, like, what's up?
All the time.
And we all look at you like, you asshole.
Well, I'm kind of like the Gronk of snowboarding now. We're like, everybody's like, dude, you're like built like a fucking brick shit house. And like,
Michael, do we have any more left?
You're just,
yeah.
Okay,
you crush it, dude. Please? Like, you're like, hold on.
I didn't want to drink.
I was,
but I kind of have to.
So my buddies were getting the snowmobile like sold, and they're like, dude, Lavin's our fucking bodyguard because I showed up with some business clothes or whatever, and they're like, dude, you're like the bodyguard. And I was like, really? They're like, dude, you're built like a brick shit house.
I'm just built like a brick flabby house.
Like, nothing gets past you. Like, look at your arms. They're like, I was like, all right, cool. And then it's been like 60, 70 degrees there, like April, May. So why not wear tank tops and flex? You know, because you work for that.
Because you are a real American.
Well, that's also, too. Like, there's also Friday Fuckery, which also is Flex It Friday. Mm-hmm. So, like, me and my buddy Jensen, we always get shit-faced on Friday. Well, actually, it's Thursday night.
Man, shout out to Shredneck.
It's Thursday night. We get fucking hammered on banquets, and then we send it into Friday.
Banquets? You wedding crash?
No. Banquet.
The
Coors.
All you can eat banquets.
Okay. No, all you can drink banquets. The Coors. Banquet beers.
The banquet beer
My
made fresh by the same guy who talks about Ram trucks. Made Ram tough.
Sorry, my bad.
Ram tough.
Sam Elliott?
Yep.
He really does banquets?
Yeah, he does. Well, he's like, I got the Coors banquet beer.
Oh, no
made
shit.
Banquet fresh. Driving my Dodge Ram. Drinking my banquet.
I just want to get out there to hit an In-N-Out. I just want to get back out to the West Coast to hit an In-N-Out.
Well, who the fuck doesn't? So get your ass out there.
I know.
Long Beach, Frame It wants to
October.
Frame It wants like a good side hustle and lucrative. Long Beach. We're going to be there. There's going to be people making millions of dollars, and talk to anybody that makes millions of dollars that owns a business and ask them if they have time.
Been a while.
And
ding.
Then talk to anybody that...
And at the hour and 30 mark, too.
talk to anybody that has time that doesn't have $1 million. And that's where it's at.
I went my entire fucking life without that song ever stuck in my head. My fucking roommate started humming it while we were in the middle of a dinner rush and I'm calling tickets, and it stuck. And he didn't even have to say the words. The tune got stuck there. I just looked at him and I snapped a towel right at his nipple. I was pissed. It was gentle. It didn't rip the shirt.
Woo!
Look, I fucking hate when former life, all right? Grew up as a DJ. My old man started the business before I was born. We retired it when I graduated high school. So, I mean, odds and ends, but then we officially retired the business when I was 21, right? Because we did one last show. It was my uncle's daughter's wedding, I think. Or graduation, one of the two. Anyways, so we did the fucking show. He had me do the show on the spot. He's like, oh yeah, Mike, you're on your own today. What? Fuck. Fine. So anyways,
great, grand, and glorious. Moving on.
Yeah, so anyways, I've had basically almost every genre of music from the 1940s on forward stuck into my head. So it's like, okay, I already have 60 to 70 years of music stuck in my fucking brain, okay? Yeah, Spotify
on purpose.
Fair. Spotify has fucking nothing on me right now. The point being, I didn't want any more music stuck in my head because I still have Journey on Thursdays. I'm not... no, lately it's been Queen on Thursdays, Journey on Tuesdays. Don't stop. Shut up! Hey, it's Tuesday.
Don't stop!
So anyways, I started hearing that song. Hammer started humming it. It's like, nope. Checking out, not gonna have that shit stuck in my head. I'm walking away. Nope. I don't need any more weird, annoying shit stuck in my head. Fuck you, Steve Perry.
Street.
And then he fucking started it, and I'm like, snap. He's like, what the fuck was that for? You started humming, you got a song stuck in my head, and you stole my knife again.
People.
So that was my life. So that was my Saturday.
I'm just gonna keep doing that now. Yeah. You just gave your weakness away to me, and I've been drinking beers.
Not really. Journey doesn't affect me much anymore. That's why I kind of have it scheduled.
Damn it.
You think I don't know my own loopholes?
Maybe. I don't know. There's got to be a couple loopholes.
Yeah, 41 days and I win the bet. Booyah.
True.
What's that, 41 days?
September 11th, I will have won the bet of no relationships for a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I got that beat times 4. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's definitely been test drives.
You test drive a lot of cars, dude.
So?
He test drives a lot of women, too.
Well, that's why there's Turo. There's Turo and Tinder. Test drive the best cars ever. Pretend like Yoda.
Okay, I was like, Turo's a new dating app? Yeah, for mechanics.
Of course. Of course this is my Ferrari, babe. Of course this is my Airbnb house. It's not my house. And of course, I met you on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you see, that's my problem is, yes, I can lie like that, and once upon a time, I would effortlessly, just on the simple basis that I was, for the most part, a sociopath. I don't do that shit anymore, just on
because
principle.
Rule 1.
Exactly.
Well, actually, I like to make up the most ridiculous stories of stuff I do. So, I paint houses. Oh, I own a painting business, but yeah, actually, we only paint houses blue and gray.
So you want to be the fucker on HGTV who's buying a $750,000 house when you just milk salamander nipples every other Thursday?
Exactly. I only paint them blue and gray.
Okay, that is a horrible mental image. I just tell them I'm in logistics, and they shut up and go away. It's like, it's that boring? Yeah, it is. Go away. What do you do for a living? I'm in logistics. What's that mean? I don't care.
Yeah, and the nanosecond I go out to eat with someone, and they're like, so what do you do for a living?
No, I will never go to a fucking restaurant with you. Ever.
No, it's actually great to go out with a restaurant with me. Why? 2 reasons. Every chef's favorite meal on earth is the one we never have to cook.
Okay.
We are the most thankful for that shit.
Okay.
2, I don't look at dishes to shred them. I look at dishes to see what could I do differently? What could I adopt? What
Okay,
could I
so
bring
you do
to my
it
plate?
like I listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
What can I learn from this, and what can I take from this?
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
And the restaurant I took you to when you were working for me for that little bit,
Yeah.
he sold it to
Johnny. A proper leader says
Yes.
with.
Well, but he sold it to a group of guys that do pizza. So they're looking to expand the menu, and they're gonna have a wood-fired pizza.
Okay, as long as there's artichoke hearts on them, I'm in.
That's easy.
But
Yeah, easy.
I'm like, wood-fired
But it's a
pizza.
college town where all mommy and daddy are paying for the fucking thing. Artichoke hearts.
Where mommy and daddy also own pizza restaurant.
Yeah,
pizza
well,
restaurant,
like I
pizza
said,
restaurant,
artichoke.
Pizza
I was
restaurant.
gonna say artichoke hearts. The young yuppies, the next generation of yuppies love eating hearts. Ay, ay, ay.
You might think they're Dracula.
You might think they're yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that. I've already I've pulled my asshole card enough on Saturday.
Have you?
Oh, you were there? Kinda.
Was I?
Yeah, a little bit.
So
after the balloon hit, is kind of here nor there.
So would you? A THC balloon. That was fucked up when you told me about that. Jesus. So would you say that y'all are out of fucks to give?
Not yet.
Not yet. Really?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Because I remembered a couple of things where I almost made Tim Has AIDS cry.
Yeah. Speaking of making fucking people cry.
I'm listening.
Yeah, BHN entered a contest and we basically won all out again.
No, we did not.
The fucking bag at the end of the table said differently.
That was one raffle.
Okay.
That was legit one fucking entry.
God damn.
We brought the bullshit prize box. The DJ got a smedium out of he won something, and I'm like, oh no, he's getting a smedium.
Nice.
And then I went, now I know what Michael sees. It's when a bigger guy wears a fucking tiny shirt, it's like, dude, I'm hetero, but what are you doing for sex later?
Hey, I'm bi. I have nothing. I have.
Yeah, you
no
buy
problem.
something for you get sexual.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, which is why I stopped giving you so many presents.
Rose didn't like the competition.
I know.
Or the advice.
Yes.
No, you go one finger in, two, then three, then duckbill. Then you open your hand.
No, you don't treat her like a muppet.
I was talking about you.
You do the come here move.
I was talking about you.
No, it's not, that's still the come here move. You do the clay and the come here move.
Fair. Well, yeah, because that makes sense. You use your thumb and your palm to cup the balls, and then two fingers go.
Well,
up
the thumb to work the outside of the taint, and then you get the bowling fingers in there,
No,
and milk the prostate.
There you go.
There you go. I knew where you were going with it. I'm just trying to fucking slowly capitalize on it, pal.
Yeah. Well, see, my mental.
I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. Okay.
Fair. I'm broke until tomorrow. Anyways, my mental image was just you on your back because I like eye contact. That's kind of a mandatory thing.
No, fuck that. I want to be milked like a cow. Fuck off.
That's not.
I got the fucking tits for one. I've gotten fat.
Bam.
Hey, I guarantee
I'm on my 6th or 7th fat phase now. Fuck.
I guarantee I still have a sister out in Milwaukee who'd still gladly drop a knife or two.
No. Does she call me senpai?
No.
Okay, good.
She was never into knives.
Hammer, there's always
I thought she was.
I said sister, not ex.
Oh. I thought that ex was into knives.
There's
I thought she was into blade play.
No.
What?
Lexi was, not the other one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Lexi called me senpai. And I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah, that one. Sorry. I thought,
yeah, the one who can't fold towels.
Yeah, I forgot.
Because she doesn't have the chin for it.
I'm aware.
I was going to say, don't forget that bartender. You always got that
Oh,
bartender.
the one I drank under the belt. That was great.
No, the
Nate
one that was
no
hitting
longer
on
works
you.
there, unfortunately.
Oh, the dude. Oh, that guy, yes. No, he no longer works there, and Michael and I are not allowed back in that bar. Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's not his fault. You can pull a room.
This is true.
And it's not my fault that I proved your security risks correct.
Because you let us in.
Yeah, if you guys don't start checking the folks you're pulling in, you're going to have an issue with that crowd bringing in a shitload of drugs, that crowd starting prostitution, and that crowd doing unsafe and unholy shit on
in
stage.
the bathroom.
Oh, on the stage, in the bathroom, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
In the smoker's deck.
And guess what? 4 separate contacts at Naughty's told me, you're right.
Oh, well.
I win. But it's still kind of the best part about all of that.
Right.
The very best part.
So
you draw the crowd just by standing there. I do it by torturing people.
Exactly. So, Johnny, back to your shop. Speaking of pulling people in.
They like the way I work it.
Yes. Speaking about pulling people in, you got any summer specials going on for your detailing business? You know, Attention for Detail, LLC?
Oh, yeah.
With the OptiCoat?
It's a great place. It's a great place.
Any discounts? Any specials going on? Any?
Well, we also...
You get a free Bad Habits sticker. Oh, wait, you got to make them first.
Yeah, I have to make them.
We are getting a lot of requests for those again.
I might be able to... Because I'm not... I've stepped way back at... Cause
we know. You're
my part-time
busy,
job,
busy, and busy.
Well, yeah. At my part-time job, I've stepped...
And busy.
I've stepped...
Because she's a redhead, pregnant, and horny.
Yeah.
She can't stop touching your cock.
Thank you for the toys, Michael.
You're welcome.
Wow, look at that blush. That's a new shade. What is that, Embarrassment Plus? Embarrassment number 9.
Well, anyway.
Foundation's leaking through.
Anyway,
no, that's the milk coming in.
Yeah, I
feel bad about that one. No doubt.
Anyway, we offer a discount to all military. That's
good.
Course,
Yep.
10% off there. But,
10? You said 10?
Yep, 10% off.
Okay.
20%?
No, 10.
Okay.
Don't tell him how to run his fucking business.
But
you got the look of death from Johnny. Holy fuck.
I had to do it once. We haven't had it in a while.
Right. But yeah.
Well, he hasn't punched a fucking drywall yet, so the night is young.
Kyle.
See Kyle? Anyone?
Did you get your photo taken this time?
No, I made sure we stayed off the cameras. I was like, yeah, last time we had cameras in here and there was an award given, we got in trouble. Live on the show.
And if you look through the glass.
Mm-hmm. They had to retake the picture.
Worth it.
Oh.
But,
Sir.
yeah, anyway, so we're not... I don't have any specials right this minute. I'm trying to, get ready for the fall coming.
Right. Because you're going to have a lot of detailing at the trailer parks.
Yep.
Or, sorry, campgrounds.
Yep. I already...
Whoops.
Already knocked out one this year, so...
What, a trailer park?
No.
What are you, a tornado in Arkansas? Quit fucking your sister.
It's like, fuck you right here.
Fuck these people specifically.
But, yeah, we're just trying to get ready for the last wave before everybody puts their toys away.
Phrasing after thanking Michael for the toys.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you, Michael. But no, I mean, I recently ran into some car trouble, so I had to repair my car. And
right. So what did she do to it this time?
Well, she decided.
Oh, I was just making a joke.
No, she.
Oh, fuck!
I was actually referring to my car because she actually refuses to drive my car.
Smart woman.
On principle. But,
I don't want to be the one fucking breaking it.
That's exactly why she won't drive my car.
Look, so that's 3 blowjobs a day she doesn't want to give.
Anyway, so
I don't think he could last a blowjob. He's like, no, I gotta get in the other wet spot. Go.
Anyway, I got it.
I'm getting no argument. This is great.
I drove my Firebird from my shop to my part-time job, and I worked my shift, and then I went out to the car, rolled the key forward.
Nothing.
So I'm like, awesome.
Time to get underneath that and clink and hit a hammer on the fucking little fucking wire.
Tried that. Tried knocking the starter. I tried pulling on the shifter linkage, and nothing.
Got to drop the cylinder now.
So I talked to
solenoid.
I talked to a redneck friend of mine who has experience with the car. And
how is Kenny?
Nope. This one's Dale.
Ah, God.
He's a demolition derby racer.
So he knows left and right. Got it.
Yep.
He can survive a left hand and right hand turn.
Yeah. He gets hit from both directions.
Yes.
Anyway,
sir.
So I'm like, hey man, like what's? So he goes, well, spin the column, because my column is supposed to spin with the gear shifter, and it don't. So I've recently found out. Anyway, it's easy to turn, but so I'm turning it all towards the directions, nothing. So I buy a mini torque starter, which is a smaller version of the starter, just gear reduction, makes more torque. And awesome little package.
Right.
And unfortunately, it has a fuck ton of not customizing, but settings, like for different vehicles.
Okay.
Well, for those who don't know about a 350 and a 455 starters, are on the passenger side of the car. Mine's on the driver's side because it's a Pontiac 6.6 400. So I'm like, it's not working this way, so I turned it upside down so the solenoid was hanging down.
Okay, can you speed it up?
Okay. Anyway, I tried get into work. It didn't work. So I
click. No room. Got it.
No. I got it to room, and it was like just horrible grinding noise.
Okay.
Like, not happy. Pulled it out. Sent it back. Bought a replacement.
Why couldn't you have done that with her? Not happy. Pulled it out. Now pregnant.
Well, he had to buy a new car.
She's like, what the fuck is he getting at? Now pregnant. Bun in oven.
I tried pulling out. She sat down.
You evil, evil woman. Evil woman.
Mission accomplished. It's the cars.
It's the vroom vroom make go boom.
Anyway, so
you know what it was? She figured out his pattern first. Figured he deserved a new car.
Oh, dude.
Hey,
Johnny buys a new car. How fucking far along is she, Johnny?
Anyway, so I replaced the ignition starter and I put the factory replacement starter in.
Okay.
Get in the car. I'm like, okay, let's test this.
Click.
Nothing.
Not even a click.
Not even a click.
Shit.
I'm like, what the hell? So I slowly spun the column and boom, it fired off.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, yes. All right. Took my silver Sharpie out, marked it.
Okay.
Buttoned up the steering wheel, got everything, back to where, closed the door. Let's go. Nothing. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay. I lined up the lines, and she fired right up. I'm like, oh.
What's the solution?
The column is shot.
The column is shot.
There's 2 bushings in the column.
So you got to buy a whole new column?
No, I have to replace the bushing. There's 2 plastic or nylon bushings in the column that are known to fail.
Okay.
And there's also a missing rod that is supposed to run from the transmission.
Obviously not.
There's a missing rod that's supposed to connect.
Woman, we're going to make all the daddy jokes ever.
The column to the transmission to let the column know where it needs to sit. So we can't find that. So
okay, so you're gonna have to go junkyard hunting.
It's either that or I call it an anti-theft device and leave it.
That works.
So just like it's a stick shift too, so you got 2 anti-theft devices. Yep. Interesting.
And which I just painted the fenders on that car, so now.
So guys, if you want to go see this car, it's on display. Anti-theft devices are in place. You now know what they are. Attention for Detail, LLC in downtown Whitewater off of Main Street.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm the place that's almost impossible to get to. Thanks, City of Whitewater.
Yep, and now I have no fucks to give.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Absolutely sure about that.
Not really.
Too bad.
I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, no more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt.